Hello everyone! Today we'll be taking a detailed look and review OnePlus Nord N200 5G phone. My father has been using this phone for about 4 months now, and he's very happy about it. Let's open it and have a look. Okay, basically, it comes with the usual array of documents, a SIM ejector, and a charger. The adapter is 18W, and it uses a USB A to C cable. The phone is made entirely out of plastic, but OnePlus made it look and feel remarkably high-end. The plastic back is matte and transitions smoothly to the glossy plastic frame. In the top left corner of the back, you can find the camera module with 3 sensors and a flash. There is a fingerprint sensor built into the power button on the right edge. Despite its small size, this sensor is fast and reasonably accurate. You'll find the volume toggle on the left-hand side. The phone's bottom has the headphone jack, USB-C, and mono speaker. The phone does have NFC, which is somewhat uncommon in budget phones. As for the vibration motor, it's as you'd expect for the price. The 6.49-inch LCD is one of the highlights. Most budget phones in this price range come with 720p displays instead of 1080p. This is one of the few new budget phones with a 1080p screen. This LCD phone has good colors and viewing angles, but it can't compete with an OLED device. OnePlus supports a 90Hz refresh rate, which isn't very common for a cheap phone. The bezel below the screen is slightly larger than the other bezels. Also unsurprising is the software. It runs Oxygen OS over an Android 11 base. Oxygen OS offers the same streamlined and lag-free experience as OnePlus's other smartphones. It's always good to see OnePlus using Google's services for things like messaging, the dialer, and more. There are a few custom features included with the phone. OnePlus Switch is my favorite. The migration from another Android phone was incredibly smooth. I expected the N200 to perform well with the Snapdragon 480 and 4GB of RAM. And it did, for the most part. Apps opened quickly, and the phone maintained high enough frame rates to take advantage of the 90Hz screen most of the time. With regards to the camera setup on the N200, there is a 13 megapixels primary camera with an f/2.2 aperture. There is also a 2 megapixel macro camera, and then a 2 megapixel depth camera, which is supposed to help with portrait shots. As to be expected for a budget phone, the quality of the photos is not outstanding. OnePlus managed to pack the Nord N200 with solid hardware, including a 1080p 90Hz screen, at a price point when most budget phones are stuck at 720p. The build quality is also above and beyond what I would expect for $200. In many respects, the Nord feels like an expensive phone, but its weakest link is its mediocre camera. By the way, this video is not sponsored.